is a glorious day in Miami, Florida. It's the Brewers and the Marlins from Lone Depot Park. It is game 2 of this 3-game series. The roof is open once again. It is beautiful here.
Now, Sandy throws a lot of ground balls. The Brewers hit a lot of balls on the ground, so the defense has to be up for the task. Our defense has not been all that good this year. It's been one of the worst in baseball, as a matter of fact.
Sal Frelick breaks his back. Going to be a tough play here. Long throw, and Lopez not in time. Frelick beats it out, and a little drama here with the very first batter of the game, and he is a threat to run. That brings up William Contreras.
Popped him up, fastball high in the air to center. Marcy floats underneath it and puts the squeeze on out number 1. Here is Bryce Terang, and Terang bangs one up the middle right to Otto Lopez, who steps on the bag, fires it to first. Inning over, scoreless after a half inning of play in Miami.
And Woodruff, Tim, he's healthy, he feels good. Off to a poor start early, but he has settled in nicely.
And a ground ball hit to short on a hop to Ortiz. He's got it, throws to first, to scoop from Bowers to retire Marcy.
One away. Here is Xavier Edwards. He's been one of the top hitters all season. He's on the first pitch, line drive to right. Frelick is right there, and 1 pitch and 1 out to Edwards. 2 gone in this first inning, and he gets jammed. A pop up leaking into fair territory. Rengifo makes a catch, and a good start for Brandon Woodruff.
And Gary Sanchez leads off the top of the second. He waits on a 3-2. And he swings and misses at a rotten changeup from Alcantara, who's got his first strikeout of the day.
That's absolutely filthy. That was the first changeup that he threw in this at bat. Everything was away, even that sinker down and away. Then he's able to run that changeup at 92 miles an hour and underneath Sanchez's hands. The movement on that pitch was absolutely filthy.
Rengifo bats now with nobody on and 2 out.
And Rengifo down the left field line. It is going to drop fair. Into the corner it goes, and Rengifo, an 0-2 2-out double, starting to come along here. Rengifo had a big hit yesterday, broke an 0 for 20 slide with a hit yesterday, had a couple of hits, and now he delivers a double his first time up. Runner at second with 2 away. Here's Garrett Mitchell, and Mitchell takes a close one. It misses. Garrett Mitchell draws the walk.
And a tapper hit towards the second baseman. Up with it, Edwards flips to first to get Lockridge by a step, and the inning is over. Brewers had a couple on with 2 away. Alcantara puts up a 0.
Brandon Woodruff tossed a perfect first. Ground out, fly out, pop out. Here's Liam Hicks. It's cracked out to short, diving Ortiz, and that ball will come to a stop in shallow left. And Liam Hicks picks up the first hit of the day for the Marlins. What a valiant attempt and effort by Ortiz at short.
It was, and Liam Hicks just stays hot with the way he's been swinging the baseball bat. Does a really nice job of staying on that changeup. Takes it the opposite way. Doesn't try to do too much with it. You're right, Ortiz. Boy, he almost came up with that ball.
Leadoff man aboard for the Marlins. Let's see if they can strike first here today. Here's Otto Lopez, who's batting .347. High chopper out towards short. Ortiz's only play is the first. Low throw dug out by Bowers, who's really slick over there. Hicks advances to second. Now there's 1 out. Here's Connor Norby, who had an 8-game hitting streak snapped last night. He's on the board. Base hit into center. Liam Hicks will score. And the Marlins strike first and break the ice. It's 1-0.
Being ready. That's one of the biggest things, right? Get that foot down. You're going to get a lot of fastballs. Be ready. Hit it back up the middle. It's exactly what he does. He stays inside of that sinker, drives it right back up the box. Liam Hicks, get on your horse.
2 walks in the inning, separated by a flyout, and now Sandy has to deal with runners at first and second, and Bryce Terang coming to the plate. That one misses off the plate away, a sinker that he left arm side, and that drifted away from the lefty bat Terang, and the bases are loaded via the free pass.
He is just 1 ground ball away from getting out of this.
But his next pitch is going to be number 50. You would hope for some length from Sandy Alcantara today. 5 innings at least.
As he kicks and fires a 1-2, and Sanchez grounds it softly to short. Going to be tough to turn 2. They flip it to second for 1. Throw to first. In time, double play.
The bases were loaded, but Sandy got his ground ball. It took some time. Sanchez does not move well, and he's doubled up 6-4-3 to end the inning. With 1 man gone, the base is empty. It'll be Luis Rengifo, who doubled his first time up. 3-1 pitch. Now and misses low for ball 4. That's the 5th walk issued by Sandy Alcantara. And it's a 1-out base runner for Garrett Mitchell.
On the ground to short. Lopez to first in time. Rengifo able to beat it to second base. Excellent play by Lopez. 2 outs in the inning, but the Brewers have a runner in scoring position. That one's up the middle. That's going to fall for a base hit, and Rengifo will score. There you go. Brandon Lockridge, a battle at the plate, down 0-2, and he delivers a 2-strike, 2-out RBI single. We're all tied at 1 apiece.
The sinker just in off the plate, jammed Lockridge, but he's able to jam it up the middle into center. Rengifo running with 2 outs, tying the ball game.
Away for William Contreras. He's drawn 1 of the 5 walks today.
Oh, that got underneath everybody, and it rolls into center field. Contreras is on his way to second, and he's safe. Hustle double or an error by Edwards. We'll see what way it's ruled, but the Brewers have the go-ahead run in scoring position with less than 2 outs here in the 5th inning.
Now Terang, high and deep to right center. This ball is up and out of here. Bryce is nice with a 2-run blast. A 400-foot bomb into right center field. And Terang has given the Brewers a 3-1 lead here in the 5th inning.
It's been ambush city. First an ambush double by Contreras, and then ambush first pitch bomb by Bryce Terang. After some walks, a couple of singles, back-to-back extra base hits for the Brewers.
Another walk. That is the 7th walk drawn by the Brewers offense today. 6 for Sandy Alcantara, who went 5 innings, 3 runs, 5 hits, 6 walks, just 1 strikeout.
There goes Mitchell. Lockridge lets him run. Throw to second, not in time. Brewers are getting their walks. Their stolen bases starting to rack up. And now a man in scoring position.
Just outside, ball 4. It's the 2nd walk of the inning issued by Bender, the 8th walk of the day, and now 14 in the first 2 games of this series.
And there goes Ortiz. Frelick, a bouncing ball to second base, coming to the plate, the slide, and out at the plate. That's going to be close. The Brewers will certainly want to look at this. Mitchell thought he beat the tag, and Nestor says challenge.
Did the foot get in before the tag?
Yeah, definitely did.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Milwaukee retains their count.
And credit Frelick with an RBI. And the Brewers do add on. 2 outs in the inning now. Still first and second. Here comes Terang. And he swings at the first pitch here. It's a base hit. Coming around to score is Ortiz. Bryce Terang is at it again. He drives in a run with 2 outs. It's an RBI single, and he makes it 5-1 Brewers. 3 ribbies today for Terang.
Good for Woodruff, going deep as he can into this ball game.
Well, he's at a pitch count right now where the 7th inning is certainly in focus here. He's only thrown 71 pitches. They're not going to push Brandon Woodruff. He doesn't necessarily want to be pushed either. A little flare into left field. Lockridge lays out and makes the catch. Brandon Lockridge picks up his fellow Brandon. What a catch. A 3-up, 3-down inning. Boy, the Brewers are playing their brand of baseball today.
And Woodruff back out there for the 7th inning.
Otto Lopez leads off for the Marlins. Talented shortstop, and Woodruff gets in on his hands. Frelick eases in, and there is out number 1. Norby had the big hit for the Marlins early in this game, put him in front. That was an RBI single, and Norby pops it up. Rengifo will make the call here, and wobbly knees, but he makes a catch. A big league pop up, as they say. 2 outs.
So here's Owen Casey, 2 outs and nobody on. Bottom of the 7th, a 5-1 Brewers lead.
And Woodruff strikes him out with a fastball. What an outing today for Brandon Woodruff.
Woodford going out for the 9th inning. He'll face Hicks, Lopez, and Norby. And for Pat Murphy, he's hoping to get 3 more outs from Jake Woodford and call it a day.
And a ground ball. Terang bobbled it, but a strong throw to get his man. Woodford is giving up one ground ball after another. They're kind of tweener ground balls, though, in between Ortiz and Terang. These guys are making tough plays look easy.
0-1. That shot into center field for Otto Lopez. He's got a base knock. Second time he's been on base today. So a 1-out single in a 4-run game. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
2 outs away from putting this one in the books, but you don't want to let the Marlins come up with anything resembling a comeback here. 2-2 the count on Norby. And he lines one to center, base hit. Mitchell plays it on a hop. Back-to-back singles for the Marlins. They are not dead yet.
And Chris Hook is going to go chat with Woodford. It's not going to be Pat Murphy. Brewers seem very insistent on getting through this game with Woodruff and Woodford. 2-0. That is ripped into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The Marlins will go station to station. And now the tying run will come to the plate. That's the 5th hit allowed by Jake Woodford. Abner Uribe is loosening. The Marlins offense has gone silent since the 2nd, but now the tying run will come to the plate.
Abner Uribe will come on and try to notch a 2-out save, but will inherit the bases loaded. Heriberto Hernandez is the batter.
He rolls over to third base. That's plucked by Ortiz. He goes to second for 1. Turang had no clean lane to throw to first base, so they will hold it there. Pardon, that was Rengifo at third. It's an RBI fielder's choice. There are 2 men gone, and now it's Javier Sanoja.
Long pause, deals, runner goes, bouncing ball. Turang gobbles it up, throw to first in time, and the Brewers in the win column again. 4 in a row for Milwaukee. Another save for Uribe, his 2nd. He comes on, does the job, and a 5-2 victory here this afternoon in Miami.